Yeah, it looks good now.
Looks good.
So we started it.
All right.
We are live.
We are live with Full Throttle Remastered.
That's
So
right.
I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit here.
Good call.
Not that my commentary is gonna be all that insightful, but well, hello
Well,
everyone. I hope you're tuning in for our stream here for Full Throttle Remastered. This was a game that was early '90s LucasArts. It was one of my favorite games I ever played, but they remastered it in 2017, so it's gonna be a little bit different as far as the graphic settings. So
oh, is this the remaster you're playing?
yep.
Cool.
So it's going to look a lot different from the old settings. Like when we played Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, you saw kind of like the graphics were the same. They
Whenever I
hadn't
smell
changed anything.
asphalt, I think of Marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The
This
thick
game, they
smell of
actually
asphalt.
changed and updated the
And the
graphics on
first
it.
thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah. When I think of Marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know
I hope
I've
for
never
the
liked you,
astute
Rip,
members of the audience,
but
you
you have
recognize
business
that Mark
know-how
Hamill
and
is Rip
killer
Burger.
instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Cornwallis customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me.
This scene was always very awesome.
Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
So are the animations here more or less the same as they were before, or they're much different?
They've been updated. I think they're a little more cartoony and more. They're not as fun to see. I mean, the original animation was like because it was like lower pixel. It was actually more. I think it was more interesting. I guess just because like the new animations look very. I said they're very cartoony and they kind of lose some of the. They lose some of the charm of the series. So
Charm. Right. Okay,
yeah,
I
but
can see that.
I mean for a remake, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, the best part of the game is that Mark Hamill is Rip Burger. So,
Yeah.
and then if you're looking at the credits, you're gonna see a sequence where you'll see Hal Barwood mentioned too.
Oh hell yeah.
So you know LucasArts is deeply involved with this, of course. And the game is really surprising because like when I played it the first time, I remember it being a very long game, but I mean when I replayed it, it was fairly short, which really surprised me.
Mm.
course, that could be a testament to me playing it beforehand. So, but I mean, the best thing about Full Throttle has got to be the dialogue between all the characters. It's just everything was written really like top notch.
Oh, nice. I believe it.
You know, Ben, we're broke. Yeah. And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in.
Yeah, because Fate of Atlantis had some good. I thought they had some good writing. So I imagine it's just a LucasArts thing.
Well, some of your there's gonna be some throwbacks to Fate of Atlantis as well as Star Wars in
You
this
better
too.
stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only.
Nice.
All right. Who's the guy that drove over
As
my
there
car?
should be.
Well, in the remaster, they also put some very direct references in Star Wars, the original.
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but
The guy who voices
more likely he's
the blonde driver, he's one of the guys who voiced in the Animaniacs.
It wasn't.
Oh, nice.
So who do you ride with these days? He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the weather, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes. We have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea.
I don't know what point of the cutscene you're on right now.
Says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country.
Nerd?
Corley Motors
You still there?
You, yeah, you may want to turn up the game volume just slightly if you can.
You'll
Alright.
find out what it is.
I'll do this as soon as we're done the
Dice
cutscene.
Ripburger. The
Okay.
polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Whack.
Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. I'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It'll need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going? Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did? Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
Alright, so this is a little introduction to how the menu plays out. I'm going to turn the volume just a little bit. Best part... Nope. The best part of the game is going to be the dialogue, so...
not play in or around dumpster. Do not kick dumpster. Do not sleep in dumpster. Usage of this container for disposal of human remains may be a violation of local health ordinances.
So this game was a wonderful game for all the things that Ben would say when you
I'm not putting my lips on that.
like everything pretty much had he would have a dialogue option for almost everything.
Empty boxes. He really should flatten these so they can be recycled.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't hear what the the game audio because I'm streaming with you.
Yeah, so you're about a minute and a half delay.
Yeah, I mean I could because I don't want to listen to both because I'll get confused or something.
Yeah, it's no worries. So I'll try to keep the spoilers, away from
Some
you.
joker took my keys. I don't like that.
No, you can go ahead and say whatever. It's good.
I'm not
Oh.
putting my lips on that.
No, I mean I'll talk about the game and stuff like that, but definitely don't want to do any spoilers because it's a lot of fun.
Open up.
And the best way to enter a door?
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
So there's a lot of
I
things
don't have anything.
there's a lot of things you view in the remaster. You can actually hold shift and you can see everything that's highlightable and you can look at. There's like
Ooh.
that was a difference from the
Are
original
you
game.
the guy with the lampshade on his head? Or the guy chugging out of the punch bowl?
I noticed like
Lampshade.
when you go to click on something, it does this like
15 guys with towels in their
I don't
belts.
know what you
My
call it.
graduating class from
It's like
bartending school.
the biker logo or something like that.
So that logo is like your interface. It allows you to like access different things and like it allows you to do different actions. So you have like a grab, which is like the far left. You have a look, you have a taste or talk, and then you have a kick on the far right. And that's like that's not only your tattoo for your biker, but it's also
What's
the
this?
It's a big blobby
action
gray
menu.
shape. I was taking
Yeah,
an art
that's really
class.
interesting because point and click I always associate with like the bottom part of the screen is like all your clicky things.
This your pit bull?
That's
Nah,
really
that's my
clever how they
baby
did it here.
Is this your pit bull? No, that's my baby picture.
Whoa.
Watch it, that's my sister.
There's so much charm to this game. There's so many things that you can click on and like
The
see.
monitor doesn't have any controls. The monitor doesn't have any controls. Yeah, right. It's hard enough to play with your fingers.
Yeah, I can see when you do that. There's like a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, there's
Ah, booze.
so I'm gonna talk to the bartender here. You'll probably
Looks
get
like
here
you're out
soon.
of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? What do you have?
I'm looking for my keys.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You want something?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck. You gonna order something?
No.
So in just like any game, you're trying to first find your keys, and the best way to do that is to manhandle the bartender. So
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right.
I got your keys, but I don't know nothing.
Sounds about right.
They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man.
Oh, there I'm
Here are your
seeing it
keys,
now.
all right? Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving.
Alright, we got our keys back.
Nice.
Ready to go for a ride.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it, bud. When the rock wheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down!
Combat.
Ooh, got some combat, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can
It's
see-
very
Ah, there we go. Oh, look at that.
If you ever want to see what happens when you lose a wheel on a bike, you're gonna find out here soon.
Oh.
I'd like something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
Ooh.
They had guns.
Malcolm Cole is dying.
Ouch.
An ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Ooh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
The scene with Maureen when you first see her is a lot
What are
funnier
you?
in the old graphics as well, because it
I'm
looks a lot more
mechanic,
dramatic.
And apparently a pretty good
Mm.
doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Maureen?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. Need a little help
Oh,
getting it finished, though.
shoot. Got him tied up.
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you
Some
gotta help me out.
contraption.
The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas
Oh,
tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't
She
have
looks
any.
like April O'Neil's angrier
Where am I supposed
sister.
to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough
Yeah,
guy.
she's definitely not.
That's what I think.
Where am I gonna find
If
new
it's April
forks?
O'Neil, she
Well, they
definitely
don't
fell
have to
far
be
from the
new,
tree.
new, just not broken into
Yeah.
little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I
So
don't
this is the
know.
part
Set up
where
a
you have to gather
dragnet.
in
Still
3 different
can't believe
items in
someone would
order to
steal
complete a
my
quest.
torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at
Of
the edge
course
of
you do.
town. I have this crazy irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Alright, before we leave the house, we gotta make sure we grab a couple things. Let's see, what else we gotta look at.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of
Did
me
you
after
see
Dad
the
split up
Sonic
this place
movie
he
yet?
called the Mink Ranch.
I have
And
not.
when he died, he left
I
it
feel
to
really
me.
bad I
You're a
haven't yet.
meat
No.
farmer?
I enjoy the
place
first
went
one so
belly up
much.
long before he died, but I still go
Yeah.
back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
It's just like so expensive to go to the movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's like I'd rather just wait for it to come out on
Oh,
digital.
good. You're not dead yet. I
You're-
might still get a quote.
you're gonna see Indy 5 in theaters, right?
Oh yeah,
I heard you saved
yeah.
my
For
life.
something like that,
Yeah,
I
but
would.
don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster
Every time there's a
photos, and you
chance to
helped.
see my one of
I
my
want a picture
favorite
of me
heroes
bleeding.
die on
It's not the
screen, that's
blood.
always
It's the
something
way
I
you
want to
were,
see.
all twisted up like a pretzel.
That's depressing. Why do you gotta remind me
Since we
about...
saw No Time to Die together,
you just spoiled everyone who's watching the stream right now.
Sorry guys, James
gotta
Bond
stop an ambush.
dies.
Ambush?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Where?
James Bond dies in No Time to Die.
Somewhere between here
I'm
and
always gonna be
Cornwall.
disappointed
My crew
about
is
that.
escorting some VIPs to the Corley
Yeah.
Motors shareholders meeting, and there's
Had
an
to be
ambush
a really-
waiting for them somewhere up the
It
road.
was just a horrible experience. Oh, this is one of my favorite quotes from this game. When he...
I
Yeah?
Yeah.
this is
It-
hard for me. I need
You're gonna have to
Come on,
tell me
man,
what it is,
spit it
because I
out.
can't
You're gonna
hear it.
catch
me
it.
a ride in your car. I've got to stop this ambush.
You're gonna catch it in
You're
just a
right.
moment.
We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
It's gonna happen here in just a moment. You're gonna see it.
I saw. Can I get a ride in your car?
Oh, I got it.
Did I already pass it?
Nope, it's coming here in just a moment. uh,
Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
it's just the he's just like this badass biker, and he's trying to he's like trying to get the ambush, and he's like trying to
Empty.
tell her ask her for a lift, and it's in her car and stuff, and then she ends up she tells him, "Oh, I didn't have a car," or
Oh.
anything like that.
Drives off.
Drives off. Thanks for the
Nice.
lift. Now I got a quote for you.
Yeah, I don't have the audio on,
Apparently
so
this
I
guy has a
can't
dog.
hear what they're saying.
Oh man, you're missing. I guess I should set it to. You don't have the audio on?
Either someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking
Well,
about
if I
some
turn the audio
very
on, then I'll be
subcool
hearing
wiring.
your voice from 2 minutes ago and your voice from right now.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Probably all that's holding this dump up. I'm not putting my lips on that. Smells like burning metal down there. Hello?
Oh my god. The next scene is probably like the best, like, one of the funniest scenes of Full Throttle. I wish you had your audio on so you can hear it.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my microphone off and the audio on.
Here, buddy.
So I'm only gonna come on and chat with you at certain points if
I'm
something
a friend of
interesting
Moe's.
happened.
I need.
Okay.
So bye-bye for
Listen,
now.
I didn't take
All
no
right.
welding torch. You hear me? I'm no crook.
So get off my back already. What do you want? I got a guy coming.
This is important.
Not to me, you freaky looking hood. Now beat it.
So I'm only gonna come on and chat
Oh
with you
my
at
gosh.
Let me in.
So bye-bye for now.
Get away from my door, you bonehead punk. I'm no crook. You
Oh
stick
gosh,
around
I got.
long
I'm about to roll this tin can.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
This is
Good.
important. Not to
I've
me,
been meaning
you
to
freaky
report a
looking
stolen
hood.
welding torch.
So I'm only gonna come on and chat with you at
Oh my gosh.
Hey, dirtbag.
So bye-bye for now.
Indiana Jones nerd, your volume's killing me.
Oh shoot, sorry.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust that real quick. Are you still online? Hello? All right. Well, I think that he is still watching, so we'll see what happens. I'm not sure why it closed Full Throttle, but I'm hoping it didn't go any. It definitely should not have. Uh-oh. Well, now. Let's do the autosave.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just
Alright.
turned
Oh,
the thing
good.
off.
You're not dead yet. I
All
might
right.
still get a quote.
Well, we just had a moment where apparently when you exit out of the window, it just decides it like you're done playing me. I guess I'm going to close.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos and you helped.
Thank God for autosave.
Listen,
I
I've got
know.
to stop an
Autosave's a
ambush.
big,
Ambush?
big help here.
Really? Where?
I.
Yeah?
Luckily, we weren't too
This is
far away
hard
from
for
the
me.
autosave.
I need.
Come on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
So, how far back are you? I'm trying to figure out. Like, let me know when you see the car turn on.
Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
And car turns on.
Oh my gosh. You're about a minute behind. That's alright. So we're going back to Todd's trailer because we're trying to get the welding torch from him. We're going to have to do
Hello?
a couple things here because Todd... we lost the save data that we had.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
We got to bring him back upstairs. And you kind of hear the sounds of like an elevator going.
I'm a friend of Moe's. I need.
Listen, I didn't take no welding torch. You hear me? I'm no crook.
So get off my back already. Hey,
I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy.
I don't got time to waste on bums like...
This is important.
Not to me, you freaky looking hood. Now beat it. What do you want?
Let me in.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Good one, punk. I got a guy coming.
I'm about to roll this tin can.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
Good. I've been meaning to report a stolen welding torch.
You knock for a reason or you just nuts?
Candygram.
That's it. If you don't take off for good,
You'll what?
I'll glaze your ugly puss with my welding torch.
I mean, my hairdryer. I'll get out my hairdryer and burn you, so beat it. Get away from my door, you bonehead.
Building inspector.
No dice. You stick around long enough and maybe they'll...
Got some flowers here.
Scram! Hey, dirtbag.
Can I use your phone?
Beat it! Get a...
I'm here to look at the art.
Nice try.
What do I have to do to get rid of you?
You knock for a reason?
You've won something. Let me in.
Give it up.
I'm trying to get
You
the
not
one
for a
dialogue
quick.
line.
The whole trailer's on fire.
It's
Hit
very
the
important to any
road.
Sierra game
Get a...
Hi.
or any
I'm from
LucasArts
Mobile
game.
Manor Magazine.
Get your greasy, oily, leather-wearing carcass off my property. I don't get...
This is the police.
Enough already. I don't...
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Oh, there it
Hit
is.
the road.
What do I have to do to get rid of you?
You knock for a reason or you just nuts?
Wouldn't look good on my bike. This view defines true beauty. I think he's had enough.
So, nerd, are you still there?
I nominate that as least
I
offensive
like that
of
whole sequence there.
show. Ouch.
And he's just like standing at the door, and it's like he knocks
I
on the
hope he's not trying
door
to bring
and then
these to
says
life or
something.
anything
The
like
guy's like,
that.
no, and then he keeps like doing
Not
it
a
over
bad
and over.
version, really.
That's my favorite part was when he used the
I had a dog.
I'm
with a
selling these
funnel on
fine
its
leather
head when I was a
jackets
kid.
because it's a line that they use in Indiana Jones as well.
Oh, in Fate of Atlantis.
Yeah. When
Oh, nice.
That's my welding torch.
When?
How'd you get it?
that's when
Oh, it was
Indy
just
was trying to get
lying
into
around.
the old man's
Pair
house,
of
and he's like, "I'm
forks,
selling these
little
fine leather
gas, and
jackets."
we're set.
Oh, okay. I can kind of remember hearing that in my mind now that you say it.
But they use it in a couple different LucasArts games, so it's like I enjoyed it. It was just a little throwback. Just I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Yeah.
Well, we got the welding torch, so we're now heading to the gas tower because we need the lock that's on the gate. Oh, wait a minute. We need the lock pick, which I believe Todd has in his trailer. Because I don't believe I picked one up. Let's see here. Yep, I didn't pick one up yet.
I'm actually about to log off here.
Are you about to log off? Alright, well,
Yeah.
I
I
think
work in the morning.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to call it a night in just a little bit. I'm planning on continuing the Full Throttle game probably sometime this week. So, for everyone out there who's watching our stream or who's watching the replay, just want to say Happy Mother's Day and thank you for tuning in to the Indiana Jones Nerd channel. And hopefully, we'll see you on the next playthrough.
And we wish you all fortune and glory.
Fortune and glory.